But what I don't like about a full-time role is that if you get laid off or fired or things don't work out, then all your income goes poof. And
Yes.
a pro of freelancing, from my viewpoint, is that you should ideally have multiple sources of revenue, multiple
Mm.
ways clients are finding you to protect yourself and have that career security and longevity.
Mm, absolutely. And I think this is something that we see more and more today, the whole idea of a portfolio career. In the
Yes.
same way that you wouldn't just buy Apple stock and nothing else, you have to have a balanced portfolio. Why people don't look at that in terms of their career, I still think it's a little bit strange. I think it's maybe because for decades, since almost probably since the Industrial Revolution, the whole idea of safety and security was a full-time 9 to 5 employment. But we just see that where the world's working as well. Some of the biggest names in the corporate world laying off thousands and thousands of people across sectors. So the whole idea of safety and security with one job, selling hours to one employer, surely that myth has been well and truly busted these days, Brian.
100%. And you can't blame the individual, the person in the role for feeling this way because in past generations, even, I'm 37, I'm a square in the millennial generation.
Yeah,
My parents were at roles for 20 plus years. And we were
right.
taught this narrative of you do your work, you're loyal, you'll be promoted and be supported by the company. And that is just not the reality and has not been for at least 2 decades
Yeah,
where organizations are not as loyal. The economy is fluctuating in a variety of unpredictable ways. The impact of technology from AI um, or greater trends around globalization, there's just not that same kind of safety net that was perceived
yeah,
originally. And it's even more so the case today. Like the unemployment rate in the US is 4.3%. That
yeah.
is the highest it's been since 2021, right after the pandemic, right?
Mm,
And who's most affected by this um, lack of security and long-term viability in a full-time role right now in this moment? And for the this is kind of newer. It's knowledge workers. You had already
yeah,
mentioned like knowledge workers, college graduates, folks that have felt, again, perceived safety have felt a little bit more protected because of their level of education, their deep immersion in a particular path,
yeah.
are the ones that are affected by these shifts, firsthand right now in the market. And that's been a really interesting shift to see.